Listen, I'm sitting here thinking about our ancestors and how they must be shaking their heads at us right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real? For real? We've been sleeping on our own history, our own spirituality, and it's time to wake up. I mean, before all these invaders came rolling into Africa with their Bibles and their crosses, we had our own thing going on. Our people were connected to the earth, to each other, to the spirits of our ancestors. It wasn't about some dude in the sky judging us. It was about living in harmony with everything around us. But then, boom, these Europeans and Arabs show up, and suddenly we're supposed to forget everything we knew? Nah, that ain't right. Now, let me break it down for you. Before all this mess went down, Africa was lit, spiritually speaking. We had our own ways, you feel me? It wasn't about sitting in some stuffy church every Sunday listening to some dude in a robe tell us we're all sinners. Nah, our spirituality was alive. It was in everything we did. We're talking about a connection to the land, to the animals, to the spirits of our ancestors. But then, these invaders come rolling in like they own the place. They look at our customs, our beliefs, and they're like, nah, this ain't it. Can you believe the audacity? They come to our home and tell us we're doing it wrong? Girl, please. They didn't just disagree with us. They made it their mission to wipe out everything we believed in. So, let's talk about how they did it. How they managed to take a whole continent of people and flip their spiritual script. First off, they came in with this divide and conquer strategy. You feel me? They pit different tribes against each other, made us fight amongst ourselves while they were busy setting up shop. And let's not forget the role of the church in slavery. Oh, they like to gloss over that part now, but we can't forget. The same church that was preaching about love and brotherhood was turning a blind eye to the suffering of our people. And even after slavery ended, the damage was done. We had internalized their beliefs, started seeing ourselves through their eyes. We became strangers in our own land, ashamed of our own traditions. Alright, now that we've laid out all this heavy stuff, you might be thinking, damn, is there any hope? And I'm here to tell you, hell yeah there is. 'Cause here's the thing. They might have tried to bury our traditions, but honey, they didn't know we were seeds. Our spirituality, our connection to our ancestors, to the land, that stuff is in our DNA. People are rediscovering our ancient practices, our rituals, our ways of understanding the world. They're realizing that you don't need a middleman to connect with the divine. That divinity is in everything around us, in ourselves. We can look at Christianity, at Islam, at all these imported religions and say, okay, what in here speaks to us as Africans? What aligns with our values, our understanding of the world? Because at the end of the day, spirituality should bring people together, not tear them apart. It should empower us, not make us feel small. It should connect us to our roots, not cut us off from them. Listen, I know this has been a lot to take in. We've been on a journey, you and me, through some pretty dark parts of our history. But here's what I want you to remember. We're still here. Despite everything they threw at us, despite all their attempts to erase who we are, we're still here. And not just surviving, but thriving. Our ancestors fought too hard, sacrificed too much for us to just forget who we are. So I'm challenging you, you sitting there watching this, to dig deeper. Learn about your roots, your real roots. Talk to your elders, read our history, not the watered-down version they teach in schools, but the real deal. And most importantly, don't be afraid to question. Question why you believe what you believe. Question whether it truly serves you, whether it connects you to your heritage, to your community. Because at the end of the day, that's what spirituality is all about. Connection. Connection to yourself, to your people, to the world around you. And let me tell you, when you start to tap into that, when you start to feel that connection to thousands of years of wisdom and strength, it's like nothing else. It's empowering in a way that no imported religion can ever be. So go out there and reclaim your spiritual heritage. It's yours. It's always been yours. And nobody can take that away from you.